Hey y'all, thanks for coming to check out another video. So today I am showing you guys a crochet hairstyle that I absolutely am loving how it came out. The hair that I have for you guys today is from Toyotress, a company I've worked with for years and years, and their quality and their styles never fail. So this one is their Passion Twist hair in 14 inches. Don't mind the ambulance and the sirens in the background, y'all. I live in Southeast DC. If you know, you know. So I did start out on braids that I've had for quite a while, and this is not my typical crochet braid pattern, but I was like, you know what, let me give it a try today and maybe something magical will happen. You know, when you're not planning things out perfectly, sometimes things happen and they work out in the end, and that's kind of how this style was. So I have two braids going diagonally across, sorry, not diagonally, just straight across the back of my head, and then I have braids going down in a diagonal from sort of like a center part, but they're kind of diagonally going to the back of my head. So I started off doing the crochet, just keeping the one piece of hair fully together, and I didn't like that. So I started pulling the pieces apart and making them into two. So I did that in the back, just pulling them apart one time and making each piece into two. And then in the front, I made them into four. So I pulled them apart 3 times and had 4 pieces. So this is kind of where I am, about a third of the way through, and I used about 2 packs to get this far. Now I made my hair really full, you all. You don't need to do that. A little bit of this hair does go a long way because it's very fluffy. I really like the texture on this hair. It's fluffy and soft, and I mean that to say sometimes when you pull apart crochet hair, it gets really tangled, it gets really knotted, and that never happens with this hair. It's very soft, and it even feels good like on your skin. Like I'm still wearing the hair now while I'm doing this voiceover, and it just feels really soft on my neck, on my skin. It's just a really lightweight, soft feeling crochet hair, which I really like. I'm glad I ended up trying out this hair because I never tried Toyotress Passion Twist hair before, but this is definitely a win and I really like it. So now I'm making my way up to the front, and a lot of times when I get to the top, I start using the invisible knot technique. I did not do that this time, y'all. This is a lazy girl crochet. I didn't wash my hair, I didn't blow it dry, I didn't do fresh braids. This is literally like if you have been wearing a wig and you're like, you know what, I just wanted to, you know, do a crochet. You don't even have to take your braids out from underneath your wig. You can literally just put this on, you can install this hair in, and it'll look great, I feel like, on any braid pattern, honestly, because this is not my typical crochet braid pattern, but it's still giving flawless. So again, at the top, I let you guys know I did split the hair 3 times and made it into 4 pieces. So the pieces just got smaller and smaller at the top to kind of just disguise, you know, some of the knots a little bit. Because like I said, I didn't use the invisible knot technique. I just pulled the hair through 2 times. So at the top, you see there's a lot of empty space, and when I find that I have a lot of empty space, I'll literally just stick the crochet hook just under, you know, into my hair and not necessarily into a braid, just to disguise some of those gapping spaces, and I find that it works really well. It works best when you use really small pieces when you use this technique though. So this is pretty much the end of the crochet tutorial. I have a nice long cutting tutorial because I think that's really what makes this hairstyle pop. It's not necessarily the install, it's more about the cut. So we'll move on to that part and I'll show you and talk you through how I did it. And here we are. I put some makeup on. If you're looking for my makeup routine, I do have it on my Instagram. I need to go ahead and post it over here as well. But it's a very basic drugstore, affordable makeup routine. And I do have that on my Instagram. It's at Jess Fly Finds, and I'll link that in the description box down below. So getting started with the cutting, I always just try to round out the hairstyle from the top to the bottom. I try to just, you know, pull and fluff the hair as I cut, and I try to just make like a rounded shape around the perimeter of the hairstyle. I split the hair in half and bring each side to the front of my face, and I try to continue to fluff and kind of lightly pull down on the curls so that all the curls are at their most stretched point, and then I start to trim. I try to trim maybe 3 to 4 curls at a time. I don't take large chunks of hair and trim. I just trim about 2 to 3 curls at a time, sometimes even just 1. And I'm continually fluffing the hair and stretching the hair to see exactly where it's laying and how it's falling. Now around the perimeter of my face, I always like to keep the hair shorter. When the strands are too long, it drags down your face and makes the style look heavy and too full. So adding a lot of layers and adding a lot of you know, different lengths of hair to the cut, it will definitely make the hair look lighter. It will make the hair flow better and be bouncier, and it won't be so weighed down. So hopefully that is a good explanation. I don't know how else to explain it, but you can definitely watch. And if you do have questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to get back to all of you guys with, you know, those answers. So that's pretty much the cut, you guys. I'm pretty happy with it. I have some face framing layers and the rest of the hair is nicely rounded. I'm going to do the other side off camera because, as you can see, it's a very tedious process. Then I went ahead and grabbed my GLEEmade Edge Control. This is my own brand and I love this edge control. You can find it on my website at GLEEmade.com, or you can grab it off of Amazon Prime just by typing in GLEEmade Edge Control. So this is pretty much the end result, you guys. I'm loving everything about this hairstyle. I'm so shocked that this braid pattern actually worked out, and I actually like how it looks, and you still do have some versatility with this braid pattern. I love how this hair feels. It's so soft and bouncy. It feels amazing. I just know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this hair, and I've already gotten a ton of compliments, y'all. My delivery driver complimented me. I was like, whoa, from DoorDash. So guys, definitely try out this hair. It's affordable. I only ended up using 4 out of the 7 packs, so a little goes a long way. I have enough to do this hairstyle over again. Because I have so much hair left over. So I highly recommend this hair. Again, this is from Toyotress. The links will be linked down below if you want to try this hair out. Again, I'm just showing you guys some of the versatility on this hair. Of course, you can see some of the knots, and you can definitely go in and fill in hairs to disguise some of those knots. I didn't feel the need to do that because I actually really like how the hairstyle looks. But if you want to be, you know, even more, you know, if you want to have more of an illusion, you can definitely add more pieces in to disguise. But I think this hair looks great. It feels great. It's extremely versatile, and yeah, I recommend it, you all. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Share this video, share with a friend, share with a crochet lover, share this video with your mama. Peace.